seed. And we are finally underway. De Silva to her right, nice feed right off the bat, and Vitória Marcelinho gets the easy left-hand lay-in, give Brazil the 1-0 lead. Again, our officials for this contest, there you see Maria Oliveri and Deanna Jackson. There's Michelle Plouffe pulling up for the 18-footer, and that's good.
So she's looking for the back door and then decided to pull up. So that's what I'm saying. She always has the ability to think the game at such a high level, creates opportunities all the time.
And the Plouffe sisters, just an absolute matchup nightmare. They're both athletic, but they're both so smart. They're so fundamentally sound. They're both so smooth, and they're both so smart and experienced.
And they can
They
switch
could probably
defensively.
play an entire, they could probably play an entire game together without saying a word.
Yep.
Usually you need players to communicate on the court. But when Michelle and Catherine are on the court together, you probably don't need to say a word. Catherine out to Paige Crazon, back to Catherine Plouffe, won't get it. And now Casey Bosch. Here's Crazon. A little bit of a smaller lineup for Canada, and Marcelinho picks her pocket. Step back, 2 on the way from Marcelinho, no good. And a foul underneath,
shot.
I believe that's going to be on Paige Crazon.
Too much of a step back, so that came up short. Good rebound by Vanessa. Tried to go up, and the first time couldn't get it, but kept up with the play. You absolutely got to play it to the end. Don't be, I mean, this is the final. Don't be waiting for no call to here. Play until you literally, the game stopped.
Michelle thought about the 2. Now she tries to feed Crazon. Pass a little bit too far, and Brazil gets it. Here's Marcelinho. She launches the 2, missed everything there, out of bounds. It'll be Canada ball.
Going to her left, she had a good look, but perhaps just didn't leave her hand the right way. Too much on it. Didn't touch anything.
Catherine gives it to Michelle. Spin move off the glass, a little too strong. Saved in bounds by Bosch. And Michelle draws the foul on the putback.
Mismatch problem you were speaking about, Craig. You know, you just had the ability. Michelle went into the basket, spin move, got herself open. So, I mean, athletic, the height advantage, and here, the soft touch.
Free throw by Michelle is good, and Canada's on top 2-1. Turnaround hook off the glass won't go for Gonçalves, and it's out of bounds to Canada. 8:10 to play. Again, if you're just joining unfamiliar with the 3x3 format, 10-minute game. First 1 to 21 wins. If we're tied after 10 minutes and nobody's reached 21, we'll go to overtime. The clock goes off. Shot clock will stay on. And the first 1 to 2 in overtime will win. You don't need to win by 2. You just need to score 2 points in overtime. So Laís de Silva misses after she might have gotten a piece of that. Catherine Plouffe.
Yeah.
And now a foul.
From the help side, able to block the shot on the layup. So there we have it, and they recovered the basketball, pass inside, and the foul. Good defense. Canada had trouble the first time they played Brazil defending, but not to start here.
Great defense by Vitória Marcelinho. Casey Bosch getting it out to Michelle, and her 2-pointer as the shot clock expires misses everything.
And then we see Canada missed a shot, and then Brazil played a little one right away, try to get her team and say, come on, let's go. Let's try to speed up the game, and that's what they do right here after the pick and roll, hit the roller.
And Canada lost track of Marcelino. She gets the easy bucket, and we're tied at 2. Now Casey Bosch with the shot clock winding down.
This is for the gold medal. Ladies, over to the wire.
Here's to Sousa. Back out to Gonçalves for 2. That misses. Rebound, Catherine. Michelle now around the screen by Catherine Plouffe. Catherine gets it back, and the reach-in foul on Vanessa Gonçalves.
Yeah, they played that 2-on-2 game, screen and roll, and right away looked to pass the ball. So nothing but Brazil could do there but foul on the reach-in on such an effective play.
Timeout on the floor. Glad you can be with us wherever you're tuned in from. Around the islands, around Central America, or around North and South America, or around the world. Gold medal game. Women's 3x3 AmeriCup Championship Tournament. Men's gold medal game is up next between USA and Puerto Rico. We talk about rivalry games, Victor. USA, Puerto Rico, that's going to be one.
That's the real deal.
Beautiful feed inside to Catherine Plouffe. She goes over the right hand and in, and Canada now with a 1-point edge. Marcelino to Silva, back to Marcelino. Victoria drives. Did she get it off? We're going to say she did. I don't know about that.
Yeah, I don't know about that either, because there's also a foul call here on Corazon.
Yeah.
What happens on that take, kind of like an off-balance finish. You see here, 1-2, and not enough there. Referee, the bailout call for Brazil.
Free throw missed, so it stays at 3-2. A 2-pointer, no good. Now here's to Sousa, over to Gonçalves. Back out to D'Souza, and a whistle.
Yeah, that's a moving screen. Was trying to get on that screen away, was trying to get their teammate open and just pretty much carry 2 players. Easy call for the ref.
So Catherine has a seat. Michelle launches the 2-pointer. Back iron, no good. Rebound underneath, and Brazil to set. Gonçalves out to Da Silva for 2, missed. And a long rebound to Gonçalves. Marcelino misses the 2. Rebound to Corazon, and now Michelle Plouffe is good for 2. 5-2 now, Canada. Quick pass underneath to Marcelino. Her hook shot is up and in. Up over Corazon, and now here comes Michelle once again. Working. Pass tipped. Now Corazon with the shot clock winding down. Her 2-point attempt no good. Casey Bosch tries to save it in and throw it off of Da Silva, but she's unable to do so. Gonçalves down to D'Souza. Her spinning shot off the glass, no good. Michelle to Catherine, down low left side. Coming up on 5 minutes to play. Her turnaround jumper blocked. Silva out to Gonçalves. Now the 2 for D'Souza. That missed. D'Souza tracks down the rebound in the corner. Shot clock already down to 7, and Vanessa steps on the sideline.
First time these 2 teams played, Brazil couldn't miss, had the hot hand, got up early because they were knocking down the outside shot. Not the case here right now. They're struggling from the outside. Want to try to keep attacking the rim at this point. See if he can go to the free throw line and then expand.
Bosch's hanger in the lane spins out, and Brazil looking to even things up. Pass inside to Marcelino, and now the long 2.
Touched the rim, it seemed out of bounds here. Yeah, Victoria.
Catherine wanted the 12-second call, but
no, definitely touched the rim. It got the tip of it, but out of bounds.
Oh, a beautiful pass from Catherine to Michelle. I think they've run that play a few times.
That's right. You know, as we hear, they've been doing that since day one. That's right. They absolutely have.
Great defense by Catherine Plouffe. Canada on top 6-3. Catherine over to Michelle. There they go again. Michelle off the glass, no. Gets her own rebound. Goes back up strong. Off the square, no. Rebound. Pulled out of there by Catherine. And foul called. And now
Michelle and Catherine dominating this game at this moment. You know, just to see right there underneath, just couldn't get it to fall, but then the rebound right after. And then the passing from the high lows up top, you know, finding each other after the pick and rolls, creating all kinds of trouble for Brazil. Michelle and Catherine have been nothing but spectacular here in this final.
You mentioned in one of our earlier games the concept of hot body, cool mind. And that completely embodies the Plouffe sisters. You never see them lose their cool. Even if they disagree with something or they're trying to make a point to an official, they do it very calmly. And if the official doesn't agree, okay, they move on to the next play. Casey Bosch had trouble keeping up there. Finally got shaken loose, and Brazil scores. 6-4 now, and Canada turns it over.
Careless turnover in that outlet, was trying to get quickly outside, stepped out of bounds. So Brazil here with a precious offense.
Plays to Silva, launches the long two as the shot clock winds down. Doesn't hit anything, and that is a shot clock violation. Yeah, had to have been come up that far short. Catherine tried to get it to Michelle, but pass intercepted. Here's to Souza, back up top to Gonçalves. Now the drive by Marcelino. And she draws
nice play that time. Attacked her to her right, try to go baseline. Hesitation, saw right there. Now you see me, now you don't. See you later, meet me at the rim, and then got fouled. Let's see if they can make these a free throw right here. So important at this moment.
6-4, very low scoring game with 3:10 to play. Now 6-5 following the free throw. Michelle, step back two, splash that one. 3 minutes to play. Canada takes an 8-5 lead, and they've already got one more point than they scored in the entire first game against Brazil, which Brazil won 22-7. Oh, what a gorgeous pass. Vanessa Gonçalves threads the needle, and it's 8-6. Michelle, top to Curzon. Beg your pardon, that's Bosch. And now an offensive foul on Canada.
So they shared the ball after the beautiful give and go. Then they amped up the defense. They were trying to overplay in a moving screen because they were trying to be aggressive, trying to get out of it. So good job by Brazil here, answering after a 2-point shot by Canada. 8-6, 2:36 to go. Doesn't get any better than this, my man.
Silva to her right, picking up the dribble to Marcelino. Long deuce is good for Victoria Marcelino. And we are tied at 8, 2:20 to play. Bosch, she answers for two. Canada back on top, 10-8. Silva to her left. Puts up the two. She can't answer. And Michelle Plouffe is being held and then bounced off of another player and went down to the floor.
And Laís da Silva,
5 team fouls now.
She got a clean look, but just kind of hesitated a little bit when the defender was coming through the side. Never got a clean shot. She missed a big one there.
Just hit a big shot.
There's Casey Bosch. Oh, beautiful feed to Catherine Plouffe. And Canada now up 3-11-8 inside 2 minutes to play. Drive by De Silva won't go. Rebound tipped. I think that's going to go off the hand of Michelle Plouffe. That should be Brazil ball. Silva. Shot clock winding down. Hit the rim on that attempt at least. And now it's Canada ball, looking to get some separation here from Brazil. Michelle's three-point attempt, or rather two-point attempt. Still, Victor, 40-some games into this tournament. Still difficult not calling that a three-point shot from beyond the arc. But there's one for Luana de Souza. And she gets Brazil back to within one at 11-10. Inside a minute 20 to play. Catherine driving right side off the glass and in. 12-10, a minute 10 to play. Remember, if we're tied when the clock expires, we go to overtime. Michelle commits the foul there. Sixth foul on Canada.
And good job, as there's a drive here by Brazil. She came on the help side. You really got a challenge, obviously, at this point. You know, 2-point game, 1 minute to go. Make the player, make Luana, and she does. Make her earn her at the free throw line.
12-11, inside of a minute to play. Again, if we tie, we go to overtime. First to two in the overtime wins. Shot clock winding down. Canada does not get a shot off. Great defense by Brazil on that possession.
They
now
got
Brazil
the switch.
can tie it up with a 1 and take the lead with a 2 here.
Yeah, they got the switch, and Luana kept the ball pressure, not really allowing Canada to reverse the ball. Timely defense with 47 seconds. They want to talk it over here. And then here at this moment, Craig, there should be no surprise. If you've been practicing to be at this moment, you know what you got. We're going to go to our strengths. And Brazil has been a really disciplined team in that sense, all tournament long. Let's see what they run here after the timeout. And Canada too, and you expect that balanced play as we have seen here. You see, you go underneath the screen, she's going to pull up. Got to make the good decisions with 47 seconds, much on the line, and a few possessions.
Silva to inbound, 45 seconds to play. We're right. Out to Marcelino. Step back for two. Back iron. Rebound Michelle Plouffe. Out to Catherine. Over to Bosch. Bosch back to Michelle. Shot clock winding down, and a whistle and a foul.
On the swipe
now Brazil
through.
With their 16th foul.
Michelle attacking with her left hand. Luana with the reach in. 16 fouls here for each team, Craig. That's crucial as well.
Yes, sir. 23 seconds. Shot clock at 5. Canada on top by 1. Michelle spinning off the glass, and it falls in. Canada on top by 2. Marcelino inside 10 seconds. Her two-pointer misses. And that's going to be Canada ball with less than 5 seconds to play.
And just like we spoke is how it's going to end here. On a controlled, balanced play, just the ability to get to the lane, pound the defender with the post-up, spin move bucket. I mean, textbook offense from Canada.
So the quick foul by Brazil will put Michelle Plouffe on the line, the 30-year-old from Edmonton. A ton of international experience at all levels. And she gives Canada a 3-point lead with 3 seconds to play. Second free throw is good. Canada 15-11 over Brazil. And the shot won't go. And Canada is golden. Canada takes down Brazil 15-11 in the gold medal game here at the